cocktail fans and Tiki Drink lovers. This is Bourbon Bill with Bourbon Bill's Pirate Bar. Today we're going to show you a drink that will cure the hangover. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that subscribe and like button and hit that notify bell so you're the first to know when we upload new content. All right, let's jump right in. All right, today we're going to talk about the Suffering Bastard cocktail. It was invented by Joe Scialom, and he's one of the great bartenders of all time. And there's actually an interesting story for this. Joe actually had a lot of empathy for people that came in with hangovers the next day. So he came up with this concoction, but if you ordered it, the customer would have to lean over the bar. Joe would tie a white napkin around his neck and then make this concoction and pour it down the poor victim's throat, and then take the corner of the napkin and just kind of wipe each other's mouth, untie the napkin, and it was ready for the next customer. So Joe was somewhat of a character and a little flamboyant and showman and a real showman. So let's show you how to make this classic tiki drink right now. We're going to start off with our Mixology and Craft Boston Shaker set. I love this set. You hear about it in all the other videos that I produce here. So we're going to add some ice to this, but we don't need a whole lot, just enough to chill things down, because we're going to be serving this over ice in just a little bit. All right. We're going to start off with one element you don't see in a whole lot of tiki drinks, and that's cognac. You know, you can check out our video on how to make a scorpion cocktail, and we use cognac in that, but actually beyond that, there aren't too many drinks that use cognac. And in case you didn't know, cognac's actually distilled wine. So we're going to add in 1 ounce of cognac, throw that in the mix. Next, we're going to pick any dry wine. Today we're using Tanqueray, which is one of our family favorites. We're going to put in 1 ounce of that. Throw that right in the mix. Now, here's something that we want to be clear. This is not a shaken drink. I'm using a shaker as a mixing cup, but this is not a shaken drink because we're using ginger beer. If you're a Moscow Mule fan, you recognize what this is. So we're going to add in 4 ounces of ginger beer. Yeah, nice cold can. Add that right in the mix. And last but not least, we're going to add in a couple of dashes of Angostura Bitters. 1, 2. Now you might wonder, what's the difference between a dash and a splash? Like sometimes a recipe will ask for a splash of cranberry. Well, a splash is more, and a dash is just a few drops, honestly, but it's not really all that scientific. Just know that splash is more, it has more letters. Dash is less, it has fewer letters. Anyway, that's it. We'll give that a gentle stir. I can smell that already. Give an appropriate tiki glass that we're going to fill up with some ice. This is actually very similar to the original Trader Vic's Suffering Bastard Tiki Mug that he would sell in the restaurants. Except they were black and they're very expensive on eBay these days for an original one. All right, there we go. And we're going to strain that right in. Beautiful. All the way up. And we're going to garnish that with a little bit of mint to help settle the stomach a little bit. Put that right in. And an orange wedge. And there you have it. The Suffering Bastard Tiki Drink. One of the classic tiki drinks of all time. This is Bourbon Bill with Bourbon Bill's Pirate Bar. We hope you enjoyed today's show, maybe learned a thing or two. Let us know down in the comments your thoughts, if there's any other craft cocktails, tiki drinks, or new drinks. And check out our new section coming soon on AI created drinks. That's it for today. Bourbon Bill with Bourbon Bill's Pirate Bar. Cheers.